Hello everybody, my name is Pravus, and welcome back to more Kingdoms Reborn in Darbyhillmontishire. We've been doing pretty well up to this point, actually starting to get a lot of level 5 houses, really getting on top of things like food and resource production, building out lots of luxuries. But we are running into a few bottlenecks. I have not been increasing my tier 1 luxury production sufficiently, and some of my houses are downgrading to level 3, which I simply cannot abide. We do need to be producing more things. I did notice for some reason I've accidentally set my furniture to 0 production, which is why no one's doing anything, so we should probably fix that. So yeah, we can have people go and work over here in these furniture warehouses, and I'll go ahead and prioritize those. And then once people arrive, we should probably go ahead and boost them up a little bit as well. We did gain access to a warehouse as of the last video, which is greatly improving my logistical capabilities, and we should be definitely getting rid of some of these storage piles in favor of the much nicer looking warehouses that have significantly more storage slots, and it's more space efficient across the board. This is the way to go. I think we're going to get, we're already housing capped, actually. I was going to say we're going to be pretty soon, if not already. So let's go ahead and build out a new neighborhood. I do want to place down another library, I think. If I can remind myself where the heck it is. There it is. Let's go ahead and place down a library, and I'll put you right over, oh, I don't know, let's say right over here. There we go. And then some extra houses, and this will just be a new little neighborhood. I'll go ahead and place you kind of like that. And the reason why I need to place some more housing off in this general direction is because we do want to set up some canvas farms for another consistent, ideally, tier 1 luxury. So let's go ahead and build out some roads kind of like this, I suppose, and we need some farms. Where's the cannabis region end, technically? Right over here? Okay. So we can have the farms go all the way up to, let's say, here, and this would still be just fine. Okay, that's kind of the maximum area that we will be able to farm. And we'll do the same sort of thing right over here, I guess. That's fine. And we'll need to place down some roads between them, and we'll also place down a warehouse so we have a place to store all of my new cannabis. There we go. Okay, so that's going to very soon be a whole new production chain for me. Some hopefully consistent tier 1 luxuries being distributed so we don't ever have to worry about our houses again. And let's go ahead and boost up the furniture workshop. I feel like these guys have been struggling up to this point. We were trying to build up a scholar's office, and it looks like we actually have already finished that. Well, hello. We could produce wild cards, card removal cards. I guess it's a way of clearing out your deck. I don't know why I would want that. We can also make our own sustainability and productivity cards. These are all really good. Well, yeah, let's just go ahead and start producing some. Now, this does take some paper. How much paper are we producing at the moment? 432. We should be able to make at least a few of these cards without having to rely on the upgrades. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, let's go ahead and start producing a bunch of those. I love it. More upgrades. What do we want? Well, I feel like we could really use some heating technology. Candle maker, absolutely, I will take one of those. This is probably an industrial building. Yes, it is. So we want to keep it in our industrial quarter, and we'll go ahead and place you right along over here. There you go, perfect. I think that's going to be another tier 2 luxury, by the way, having candles. So that's going to be great. We actually can start getting some of these houses up to level 6 pretty soon, I think. Very soon we want to move on to the Enlightenment era. I don't feel like I'm really under the gun. I know that the other AIs have already gone to the next tier, but at the same time, I don't really care because the AI is so dumb, at least in this current version of the game, that they're not really a threat to me. They're no challenge. Who cares if they got to tier 4? They still aren't building anything that matters, right? Let's take a look at Hashstein over here. They've got literally nothing, like literally nothing. Over here, yeah, they've grown. They have an Enlightenment era capital building right over here, which looks great, but look at all the other houses. It's nothing. So yeah, as of right now, the AI is 0 threat, which means it's purely a vanity project at this point. More upgrades? Yeah, let's go ahead and just keep doubling down on some more of that heating efficiency so we can make sure our coal is constantly running properly. I want to increase my production limit up to, let's say, 1,000. And I also want to get rid of, let's say, this in favor of, yes, another warehouse. Warehouse is still good. Still very, very good to have, in my opinion. I mean, they give you, what, 30 slots or something like that when they're done? 30 storage slots, which is significant. Oh, thank you for the money. Which is significantly better than anything you could have gotten with a storage yard. Also, they're not as freaking ugly. So, yeah, I'm plenty happy with any of that. Plenty happy with that. Trying to get some more of these houses going. How are we doing as far as our laborer count? Plenty at the moment, actually. So, you'd like to think that we should have plenty of builders going around and doing their thing. And maybe we do. I don't know. These houses look great. They look all very, very good. We definitely can go to the Enlightenment era now. That's excellent. How are we doing on other resources? Well, let's go ahead and boost up the furniture production again, also the beer, and let's also go ahead and boost up coal because we should be starting to draw through this pretty rapidly. I need more tulips, I think, because I'm pretty sure we're still not producing anywhere near enough. This is the max field size I can get, so it'll have to do. There we go. And yes, you will be set to tulips. Hey, a sustainability book. Excellent. Let's take a look at things like the candle maker. 26 beeswax makes 19 candles. We can reduce that down to 15. I can also spend some steel tools to make this up to 28. And we don't need to get a guild yet, but at least that's something. So, yeah, how much of this do you think you produce per year? 114 beeswax per season. Okay. I don't know how much you're going to consume per season. We'll have to check back on this later, but I'm hoping that one beekeeping yard is going to be enough to keep the candle maker going for a while. Hoping, anyway. Let's see. What else do we want to get? Well, maybe almost time to start getting some forestry tech, but at least at the moment we're doing okay. Could get some more trade relations. Let's go to the tech tree. We can do the Enlightenment age. No, we can't. We still don't have two. We're missing a couple of houses. All right, well, that should be fine. Let's go ahead and start researching things like quick build and stuff, so we'll be able to move on to sand mines and then glassworks once we get to that Enlightenment era. It would be really fun to build a cathedral somewhere in Darbyhillmontishire. It would be fun to do that, because that, I think, is one of the first wonders that we will have access to in the game. But we're a ways off, and it's going to take a lot of glass. I could buy said glass, but that's, like, really expensive, dude. Can we fit another? Ah, darn it. We barely can't fit another one of these little guys. Ah, okay. House? Ah, we can't fit anything fun over here. You guys never let me have any fun. Whatever. A warehouse is still better than all the storage yards we had placed over there, so I think it's going to be fine. Not to mention we have more warehouses nearby and stuff. It's fine. Who's worried about it? It's fine. We can get rid of a bunch of these and replace them with some shrubs. That wouldn't even be a terrible idea. Be a pretty good way of increasing some appeal value in a lot of places, I guess. Trying to export some bricks. It's not been going well though because we're starting to fall a little bit further behind. Have I got you fully upgraded? I do. We need a production book over here for the potter in order to start producing more of this stuff. I feel like it's not been good enough up to this point. So, is there anything else we could be exporting for a heck of a lot of money? How are we doing on food? Food's still looking pretty good. Could sell some clothes, I suppose. Don't really need... don't need the dyes yet, I guess, until we start getting, like, some looms and weavers to make better cloth. I don't really know what's better for me to export. We have... you know what we have? Lots of medicinal herbs. So what if I started exporting instead some medicine as soon as we were above, let's say, 400, we go ahead and start selling that off for 13. That's pretty good, and that gives me an excuse to keep producing a lot of this. Let's set the production target to 500. That way we're always making more. Let's research the... Actually, you know what? We can go on to the Enlightenment era now. Let's do it. Let's just go ahead and do it. Enlightenment era, and I can go ahead and upgrade the city. It's going to cost a lot of money, but guess what? I am making a lot of money all of a sudden, so I feel like that's completely achievable for me. Yep, here come the candles, by the way, so that's going to be getting delivered around. Beautiful. Beautiful. Need more furniture. Need more beer. The beer struggles a little bit because it's fighting for wheat with the bakery all the time, which is getting the priority at this point. Let's go ahead and prioritize this a little bit, actually. And you know what? Maybe we can even take one of these wheat fields and set a delivery target nearby. Although, if we're gonna do this, we should just go ahead and get rid of this in favor of another warehouse, since that's exactly a perfect fit. We've already got warehouses over here, but it's fine. Don't show this again. I'm going to set the delivery target here to this warehouse. And the reason why is if we can move some wheat over here so it's immediately accessible to the beer brewer, maybe less gets turned into flour, and therefore we actually can start making more beer. Maybe. I don't know. So we have some sustainability books. I'm going to toss one in here in the Scholar's office, which reduces the amount of paper needed in order to make these cards. And let's swap over to some productivity books. Have another sustainability. Let's toss you in here so we consume less wood in order to get more furniture, though, frankly, that's not even a lot of wood. Who really cares, am I right? But we'll do it anyway. And let's just go ahead and boost you guys. And also the potter. The potter needs some productivity. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of boost there. That'll be fine. Okay, so how are we doing as far as things like the cannabis farming? Are we working on that? Well, it looks like it is set to wheat. Oops, cannabis. Nope, cannabis. There we go. And the delivery target is specifically to go over here to this warehouse, which hopefully will then empty out and go other places. Or something. Hello, piggy. There's a wild boar. Beautiful. That looks like wheat to me, so hopefully we caught it early enough that people can change the crop out, and we didn't just horribly mess up our production capabilities. I'm guaranteeing I'm going to need more farms than that at some point. Let's boost up the potter. 12 for 12 isn't great, but it's still like a 20% boost in how much pottery we are making, and that's still worth something to me. Okay, good. So once again, tulips still kind of the thing that we're mostly struggling on, but with 3 of these big fields going, I'm hoping it's going to be fine. We'll go ahead and prioritize those. We should boost up the hunting lodge as well as the fruit gatherer. I don't know why I haven't done that up to this point, but I feel like that would be the smarter thing to do. And you know, I already got a warehouse over here. I think we're fine. More productivity on coal could be okay. Blacksmith. I think more productivity here in the iron smeltery wouldn't be bad either. We got lots of iron, though. How are we doing on food? Still fine. How are we doing on medicine? Well, we should be exporting some excess and just enjoying lots of extra gold, so that'll be fine. Productivity, could toss it in here, I suppose. I mean, I don't really care that much about the frugality book at this point. Let's pull that out. We'll toss this here. And you cost me 91. This would save me a lot more gold if we simply place you over here. Welcome to the age of enlightenment! Huzzah! Rationalism. Science boosts for all 2% above 80%, which is not much. 1% town attractiveness for each house of level 5. Town attractiveness. I'm pretty sure this increases immigration, right? Which we would probably benefit from. Science boosts is better, though, if we can get happiness up, which I bet you we can. I'm going to take rationalism. Oh, I turned off my immigration office. We need to go ahead and boost this sucker up and make sure we're trying to get some more immigrants, because I'm actually starting to run out of some stuff. Choose another era bonus? Protectionism. Luxury resource productivity? Oh, heck yes. But it doubles import fees. So we actually want to do an entirely internal market, which is fine. Or, free thought, science boost for each trading port. I don't have many, and I don't plan on having too many of them. I think we take protectionism, because I'm already self-sufficient. Now, in other games, when the AI is more competent, or in harder difficulties, maybe this isn't as good. But for me, this actually solves a lot of my immediate issues and just makes everything a little bit better. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's go to the town hall and upgrade you to level 8. Okay, nice, beautiful upgrade. Boom, done. Okay, sharing is caring. We can now set up some trade offers, blah, blah, blah. And let's go to the archive and find something else we like. So this is a terrible card, and we don't need it. Master Brewer is okay. Potter, meh. Investment just gets me money. There's got to be some better cards available to us now that we are in the Enlightenment era. Better cards, there's got to be. Pumpkin seeds. Extract resources from a province. Castles? Well, hello. Chocolate snob. Conglomerate. Birth control? No, we don't need to worry about that either. There are probably some cards that we can place in our capital, which would be good for us. For example, just the raw extra heat. Or let's say things like beer tax. Get lots of money. Or, did we already place homebrew in here? We did. Let's go ahead and get the beer tax going. I think this will turn into a lot of extra money. And worst come to worst, if I don't... Oh, we just got it right away, actually. I'll just go ahead and toss you right in. That should increase my income. And if worst come to worst, if we don't like it, we can always just set it back in the archives at some point and just enjoy a little bit of extra money as people come and look at the museum of sad cards. What else do we want? Well, pumpkin seeds are a thing, but we haven't produced enough blueberries yet. Tax adjustment allows tax adjustment from the town hall. Yeah, conglomerate. That's just upkeep. I don't need that yet. None of this seems extremely important yet. We will probably need things like motivation cards to get to passion, but there's a lot of stuff down here I haven't messed with. Let's go ahead and get Homeland Defense. We can start looking for ways to improve my influence production. Not that we've been having any issues on influence production up to this point, and by the way, we will be able to start conquering some provinces in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and just buy out some little provinces, expand out my territory. Do I need to do this? No, but it feels good to finally get to do a little bit of blobbing, you know what I mean? It's very costly to expand into rainforests and so on, but, like, that's probably okay. All right, solid, solid. So our territory grows a little bit. Looking pretty blobby, pretty darn blobby. Very dormant farms over here. It's almost as if no one has been doing anything with these. I know we're going into winter now, so I don't expect it anymore, but I just want you all to understand that I'm slightly disappointed in you. Vassalizing. Now, this is a thing we experimented with last time. It doesn't do a lot, except I think you spend a stinking load of influence to basically force other city-states to pay you some tribute, which I don't need. So this won't do me a whole lot. Let's go ahead and learn about some more productivity. Still think that's going to be good. We can conquer other people's provinces with the influence points. Yeah, duly noted. We're supposed to be building out more cards here in the Scholar's office. It does seem to be going a little on the slow side. Is no one working over here? Where are all the workers? You're supposed to be doing stuff. I don't know. Productivity book is now done. Fantastic. Let's go back to the tech tree and see what else we've got access to. So coffee roasting is a thing, but obviously up to this point, I don't have any coffee. We'll get to that later. Schools sound pretty good. Irrigation reservoir, more fertility. Okay. A logistics office hauls specified resources from within a radius to its delivery target. That's probably pretty decent. I'm going to get the stone roads, though, because I think making literally everyone walk faster is probably pretty good. I'm going to boost up the productivity of my medicine maker so we can get more of this stuff and just get more things that we can export for stupid amounts of money, which so far has been working out great for me. What's our coal production target? 1,000. So if we want to start upgrading things to the Enlightenment era, one of the first things we're going to need to get is some glass. That means I'm going to need some sand mines and a glass works at some point. I like, by the way, that some of the other buildings have automatically upgraded alongside the town hall, so we have some continuity in our look. The library has been upgraded, for example, which is sweet. Still not enough things like pottery and stuff. We're going to need more of that. Do we have more rivers anywhere? No, we do not. Okay, if I want to increase my pottery and clay production and so on, what we're going to need is probably some extra clay pits over here. I wanted to save a lot of this for farming. I can't do clay over here if I'm going to place houses, unless, let's take a look at the... I could put some clay pits over here, and that would be safe and would not impact housing too much, which isn't a bad idea. I definitely think we need to get more pottery going, so an extra clay pit's great. Has to be built near a river. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be over in this direction. Or, of course, we can just place them on this side of the river like so. I think this is going to be the easiest as far as delivering the goods. So we're going to do that. How is our current clay production, though? It's actually kind of only just keeping up. I think we do want to get a second one of these. 2 clay pits for every potter is probably going to be a good way to go. And where's a potter going to be? These are alphabetical, right? Yeah, they are, actually. That's fantastic. Okay, potter right here. Sure, why not? Let's just go ahead and place it right next to the supply chain. There you go. And yeah, this means we are killing some valuable real estate as far as some housing by making this into a more industrial zone, but you know what? I think it'll be fine. Also, we have plenty of residents over here to go and work all of these jobs. We're going to need more books and stuff, of course, to make them better, but oh well. Let's go ahead and boost up this potter. And the furniture, since we're still not keeping up very well. And the beer brewing. Just trying to get these luxuries going. It's still nowhere near enough, but we're trying really hard. 474 influence is not bad. Every extra province we take over is increasing my upkeep costs, so we can't... It's technically not right to be expanding your territory if you don't actually need the territory, but... I mean, I just can't help myself sometimes. You know, you do what you gotta do. We can get another productivity book over here to try and boost up some more of that furniture production, which is what we are going to do. And what else is there to do? Honestly, aside from just getting some more research, I feel like we're really trucking along at a fan-flippin-tastic pace. I am also tripping over my words amazingly. It's great. Let's boost the productivity so we get even more candles. There we go. Yeah, we're producing lots of candles. I'm going to set a production target. Once you get up to, like, let's say 500 or so, stop. Okay. Where is my tailor? Is this my tailor? That is. Let's set you up to 500, and then you can stop. All of a sudden, we've started producing a lot more furniture. Whoa. Okay, you know what? Once you get to 400, stop. I mean, we've got plenty of production. So maybe it's fine to just keep boosting this stuff up. Not production, I'm sorry. We have plenty of storage. I'm not as worried about production limits as I used to be. I want to get the sands mine, but that means I also have to get the gold smelting research. We can do that pretty quickly, given that I make a lot of science. Did we unlock the school? No, we got stone roads. We prioritized those. Okay, fine, fair enough. So anywhere we have a major highway, top priority has to be to get these main highways built back out with some stone so that people can get to and from their jobs very, very rapidly. I can't tell what's going on over here, to be honest. So we'll do something along over there, then we'll go ahead and build all the way down over here. Yep. And some roads along here so people can get to their more obscure jobs, and that'll be fine. Okay, so we got some of those going. Yeah, the more we can have people walking to and from their houses very quickly, the better for a lot of reasons. When they can get to their jobs more effectively, it just means that we get a productivity boost. It's not huge, but over time, it will add up. So I feel pretty good about getting some of these stone roads. Also, would like to get the roads built out over here, for example. And build out some roads way out over here, where I know people are going to be walking. And this will take a little while to build. Take a very long while to build, but it's probably fine. 5 more immigrants. Well, I don't have the housing for this, but I will accept. And I will temporarily turn you off while I figure out what else to do with you. Why is no one working here? Production limit needs to be higher. 400 beer. There you go. So, more housing, huh? Okay, well, now that I know schools are on the way, I'm going to wish that I had saved some space for them. Probably can fit a school over here or something, right? Maybe. What about a road up over here? Yeah, we need to be getting some pathing up along like this. There we go. I probably want to get more cocoa farms soon. Choose a rare card prize. Honestly, these are not that rare anymore, so there's that. This is a 23% boost to productivity now, which is slightly better. But where am I going to put it? Well, already got some stuff over there. Bakery, don't think I need a boost over there. Good question. Where am I going to do this? How about over in this Potter area? Go ahead and get that to you. Let's boost you up as much as we can. We will get the Potter Town because now both of these should be a little bit more effective thanks to each other. You need boosts, and you need boosts. We'll go ahead and toss a productivity book over there. And let's make sure we've got people actually working in these areas. Do we have enough population to do that? Yeah, I got plenty of laborers. I don't see any reason why some of those jobs should be going empty right now. Let's go to the tech tree and work on the sand mine. Gold smelter card I do not need. Fun though it may be, it is not necessary. Because I don't have access to things like gold. Could get some extra iron bars. Why though? I don't need it. You've already got a frugality book and stuff. These guys are already boosted. We pretty soon can actually just stop putting some extra books and things. Because I'm actually getting kind of full up on books. What do you know? Can boost up the paper maker again, I suppose. Beekeeper? Yeah, let's go ahead and toss that in over there. So you actually can just sort of stop, I think. I don't need more cards at the moment until I expand my industry a little bit more. So we're just going to stop wasting some cards. Oh, that's dumb. No, we should go ahead and keep making cards. If I have extra cards, it's not going to hurt me, right? Probably not. Tulips are continuing to be the primary problem. I find that very frustrating. Well, another tulip farm, it sounds like. We can get some irrigation going over here pretty soon. Fertility of 89% isn't great, but it'll have to do. Get some more tulips. There you go. Does the 20% luxury boost that we got apply to farms? I does not know. I does not know the answer to that question. Let's go ahead and place another house over here. We have a few homeless people at the moment, which we can alleviate by building out some more houses this way. And I will. How we do on the cannabis? Looks like our first round of crops are still being grown and should be coming to fruition relatively soon. Oh good, that's a lot of tulips. It says that we're producing so many. People think that I am okay. How do we boost this up? Well, mostly people are unhappy with their jobs. Yeah, I mean, we do have a lot of jobs that are less desirable, you know. Like working in, let's say, fishing and stuff isn't great. Working in a pig ranch is surprisingly happy in it. Oh, no, that's because I have a passion book. Never mind. Actually, you know what? This would definitely improve my happiness by a lot. In some jobs, the less desirable jobs, like clay pits and stuff, or the coal mines, quarries are dragging me down a lot. We actually could get some passion books. That would help. I haven't researched those yet, though, so we'll need to do that first, probably. Sand mine should be finishing up just a little bit. Just a little bit. More tech. Yes, I do want to get a sand mine, and yes, I want to get a glass smelter. Glass works. This is going to make glassware. Now, see, I don't care about glassware yet. I care just about the glass so I can continue upgrading my productivity everywhere. Let's get the school. Surprisingly, I don't have enough level 4 houses. Yeah, that's not because I'm losing the levels on my houses. We've actually been able to keep everything at level 5 pretty consistently. It's because I literally don't have enough houses built in the first place. So a sand mine, what's your situation? Has to be built next to a beach. Well, actually... Oh, come on, really? We barely can't do this. Hang on. We can get rid of some roads over here. We don't need all this. Yes, demolish. Sand mine. Yeah. That's what I wanted to see. And is there like an efficiency here? Or is it just... No, it's pretty much anywhere. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter too much where I place it then, so we'll just go ahead and do this. Cool. So we'll be able to get a sand mine up and running. And the productivity books and stuff there, I have to imagine, will be good. After this is done, we can switch to some more sustainability. As far as glass is concerned, I guess we'll place you over here. Sure. Getting dangerously close to some houses, though. Oh, we need to be boosting up some insulation in a few places. I forgot about some of these. Yeah, let's make sure we're absolutely doing that. I think most of these houses are missing any insulation. No wonder we're having some cold problems in the winter. I've not been very efficient with this. Oh, no. Good news is we have plenty of stone, and we should be able to make plenty of bricks. These guys are all fully boosted, though, right? Yeah. Pottery, 400, please. Let's make sure we get people actually working over there. Since up to this point, I don't think anyone's doing what I want. Yeah, this motivation book is pretty decent. Motivation is good. I kind of regret taking rationalization a little bit. Only because I don't know when we're going to be able to get above 83% unless I specifically get some passion books. Well, we're going to get access to a school in just a little bit, so that'll be nice. I don't think we need to boost up our productivity for furniture. We're actually producing that really well. Let's boost up the potters a couple of times there. Let's boost up the beer brewers. And, you know, for good measure, I'm going to set you to 600. And we're going to give you a boost as well, I think. Produce plenty more medicine that we can sell. I've got 25,000 gold now, though. Yeah, we're doing fine. We're doing just fine. I could seriously consider expanding a bit more and create some colonies or something soon, if not already. Irrigation reservoir. Yeah. Let's buy school first off, for sure. Let's see. Is there anything under upgrades that would be better for me right now? What does this do? Industrial buildings gain efficiency for each nearby industry of the same type. Oh. That's interesting. Well, let's go ahead and research the tax adjustment. I do think that would be fun to get. School. A little bit big for this immediate area, unfortunately. Shy of tearing down, it looks like a couple of houses. It's kind of difficult for me to place one of these here. If we got rid of this farm, would still not be enough, I am pretty sure. We got rid of this farm. This could work. What is this? The tavern? Oh, right. If we got rid of the tavern, that'd be fine. It would reduce happiness a lot. What about over here? I want to find a way to place down a school. Dang it. Nope. Nope, that's not going to work either. Schools are huge, turns out. Well, I can try placing one up over here at least. Sure, let's get a school placed over here. That'll get me at least some science boost, even if it's not an absolute ton. Oh, right, and we wanted to swap away from productivity books. We'll finish this up first, and then, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We got plenty of productivity books going around right now. And, yeah, we have a lot of homeless people. I'm trying to fix that, dang it. I'm trying to fix it. Place down some more housing, maybe? Yeah, probably. Can't quite place down 3 here, but we can at least get these 2. That'll do. I know we need to be ending up this video in just a moment. Let's get the sustainability going. How are we doing with the sand mine? Well, we can boost it up. I don't need the sand mine town yet, but a simple productivity boost at least will be nice. And the glassworks is done, which means we should get a more efficient furnace, and we should get teamwork. And a productivity book. Okay, so 19 sand and 19 coal make 35 glass. How much glass we got? 36 up to this point. I'll be able to start going through here and upgrading a lot of these buildings in just a little bit. Like the immigration office, for example. I don't need it right now. I'm going to turn it off, but it's a thing we can do. Could also upgrade the fishing lodges and blah, 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 blah. Like, there's so much we can upgrade now. Dude, this is great. So I need to spend a little bit of time thinking through what we're actually lacking right now. It's really just the tulips and apparently also the cannabis. Did we even produce any last season? We can actually find out real quick. Hang on. Let me just take a look at statistics. Cannabis. It's not acting as if we really produced much of anything, actually. Is it all in here? No. Well, I don't know where the storage is going for this. I don't know what's happening to the cannabis, but I'm not seeing any evidence that we're actually getting any crops. That's slightly problematic, but you know what? For now, I think we will be fine, and we'll review that in a little bit, and I'll look for some areas to improve. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.